We got anybody watching out here? I don't see a lot of check-ins on the WeatherWise app. If you want to add your dot to the WeatherWise app, feel free to do that for free. You just download the app. It's at iOS or Android. You can get a link in the description, and you can add your dot out here. And once again, we'll be able to kind of pinpoint where everybody's watching from. Somebody's watching from behind the storm. They already got hit. They said, we're getting hit in Purcellville. The storm has actually gotten more intense since then on its approach to Leesburg. So the wind is picking up out here. It's getting a little bit more serious as the storm gets closer to Poolesville, Ashburn, Sterling, Germantown, and Damascus. We also got a new severe thunderstorm warning out here in Berks County, Pennsylvania. This also is a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. This is the big supercell that caused the near, it was pretty much close to a tornado back there near Harrisburg. Now that's coming over towards Reading, Lebanon. You guys are about to get hit. So you guys need to get ready up here for a significant storm with 1-inch hail and a potential tornado. Checking back in on our tornado warning. Marksville is still in the path of a confirmed tornado near Highway 1, south of Egg Bend. Emergency management confirmed a tornado. It's potentially still moving up towards Belleville, Moncla, Vic, and places like that. Take shelter immediately. Reading, not reading. Duh. Confirmed tornado warning, guys. And the lightning is getting plumb wild. I mean, every single little white dot on there represents a lightning flash. And looks like it's picking up. Check it out. We're coming back over here to Maryland, where we can actually see the shelf cloud here on this camera from 1962. This your Maryland traffic cameras, I think, are from 1962, but we can still see
tornado warning has been issued.
We can still see the shelf cloud coming in. And we just got a new tornado warning. So our storm back here in Maryland, coming up towards Westminster, is now tornado warned. You can see we've got rotation here near Union Bridge. It just came out of New Midway and Woodsboro. Now it's coming over towards New Windsor, Jasontown, and Westminster. And we are looking at once again, a tornado warning for 50,000 people in Carroll and Frederick counties. You got to take shelter. Healthcare Center, the Westminster High School, the Carroll County Regional Airport, and then, of course, the Carroll Hospital Center. And there's also the Kenneth R. Grill Stadium in the path. So take shelter, get indoors, with windows, lowest floor of a sturdy building. You got to be there for 30 minutes. There's 4 of you guys checking in inside of the WeatherWise app right now inside of this warning. The other tornado warning that we have is down here in Louisiana. And it's going to go on for 14 more minutes. We're still watching that tornado confirmed tornado warning here as it moves off to the north and east. Go back up to our severe thunderstorm warning. We do have a considerable damage threat severe thunderstorm warning in Leesburg. Looks like it's coming down pretty good out there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, strong storm coming through Leesburg, Virginia right now. This is why it's got that considerable damage threat. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts are coming through right now. This is what's about to hit Poolesville, eventually Germantown. In Virginia. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Going back to the tornado warning just to the north of this. Westminster, you guys are under a tornado warning for 28 more minutes. We don't have a camera where the storm is right now. And this one is from 1961. I'm just joking. But yeah, we do need you to take shelter for the next 20 minutes. We've got Breathitt County, Kentucky now under a severe thunderstorm warning, by the way. Jackson, you're in this. Lamont, Hardshell, you guys are in this. This is getting closer to me. I don't know if we can see it from my camera yet, though. Yeah, we can't see nothing from the Weather House weather camera. But somebody, my neighbor says, do you think the storm will make it over to us? I do. I don't know if it'll be as strong as it is right now, but it's definitely on the way. Somebody said, oh boy, it's coming. It is. It is. This little part of the storm right here might make it right up towards us in Prestonsburg and Pikeville here soon. Berks County, Pennsylvania. Just wanted to check back in on this tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. The rotation looks like it might actually be coming back together over here near Lebanon. It's not tight, but I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we got a new tornado warning if it keeps this up. You know what I'm saying? Checking back in on the tornado warning in Avoyelles and Rapides Parish in Louisiana. That's going on for 11 more minutes. We still got the hook. It's going just to the west of Marksville, Belleville, Monclet, and Vic. You guys need to be taking shelter now. And then our Leesburg storm is still getting plumb wild out here. Yeah, there's a lot of people in chat from Alexandria that you're just getting mostly heavy rain right now. The tornado threat's to your east, and it's moving east, so it's moving away from you. Back over to Maryland. Sorry for jumping around so much. We're just literally having weather all over the country right now. Westminster, you guys got 25 minutes left on this tornado warning. The rotation doesn't look huge here. It doesn't look too bad, I guess you could say. But it is definitely something to watch, and we saw how quickly this kind of wrapped up with that other storm earlier. And then, yeah, this storm over here is going towards Reading now with increased rotation in Lebanon. This is Clarksville, Tennessee earlier. Pretty ominous looking cloud out there. Wow, look at this. This is the storm. This is the storm that hit, the Harrisburg area earlier. Man, that right there is freaky looking. And this is the same one that's going into Reading right now, so get ready for that. Coming back down here to Maryland, it's getting absolutely, this camera is getting smacked, son. That's right there in Germantown. Our other camera is just gone here, so this one might go soon. But this is the storm that was doing, damage down there in Leesburg. Now it's moving into Germantown here, north, or just north of Germantown. We got strong winds and some hail as well out here. Did I say Reading again? Oops. By the way, incident in Frederick. We got a rollover crash and a disabled tractor trailer reported in Frederick County during the severe winds up here. So this storm is flipping trailers over. Dude, every time I look at this camera, I think it can't get worse than it does. Like the wind's starting to pick up over here in Germantown right now. Milestone, yep, it's about to get plumb wild over here too. So if you're out here, just know that we've got potentially damaging winds coming in, potentially up to 70-mile-per-hour winds. Let's go back to Mississippi. Our storm over here near Starkville officially has a severe thunderstorm warning on it. So we are watching a strong storm over here as well. That's going to be for Oktibbeha County. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But that's going to go on for the next 37 minutes. We've got a decent hail core here with 1-inch hail coming in right now. I wonder if Brad Arnold still has that storm that he was looking at. It's still there. It looks like it's not getting rapidly organized or anything like that, but it's moving up towards Columbus. These storms are getting stronger in Mississippi. But nothing too organized has come together to where it's like imminently tornadic. But we're watching all of this stuff. Even this stuff down here needs to be watched. And of course, we've got our tornado warning down here near Marksville.
Sorry.
And that's going to go on for 6 more minutes.
Why not to interrupt you with this, but take a look at the radar here across the Massachusetts area. We are seeing some we are seeing some pop-up shower, which is heavy, it's moderate at times, right over the Tolland and Granville area. So pop-up shower near the Tolland and Granville area. Pop-up shower near the Tolland and Granville area. Sorry, do you want you need to go back?
This is almost exactly what it's going to look like as the storm hits you.
Don't see that big of a potential.
I don't think that Knoxville will get very bad storms.
Oh, and another thing here, I want to interrupt you one more time for just a second. But I want to zoom out here. If you can see, we have another mesoscale discussion. It impacts New Jersey as well. We could be seeing we could be having KWL 35 activated if a tornado watch gets issued for Middlesex, Morris, Somerset, Sussex, and Warren. Especially in this county right here. Because that, I think, is another one of the areas that KWL 35 can be reached. I'm sorry I had to interrupt you one more time, but just I want to clarify here with that mesoscale discussion. And just giving you a programming note, this is also when the time where we have to do our Wednesday evenings next. We'll start with the WMA 575. That is coming up in about a few minutes. We're going to blend it in with our live coverage. I'm seeing some people right now. I don't see any chats, however. Yep, no chats. If any chats come in, I'll certainly let you know. But again, the main reason why I had to interrupt you was that mesoscale discussion. I'll send it back to you, Ryan.
It looks less like a tornado, but it's still a rotating base of the storm. And thank you so much, Corey, Storm Chaser Corey, for sending that in. And then this is damage from yesterday with that tornado in Illinois, Grafton, Illinois. Wow. More imagery from Lebanon, Tennessee this time. Thank you, Bentley. And there's that crazy photo of the storm. This is the one that's moving towards Reading right now. Lebanon, Pennsylvania. So close to having a nadir, they said. There it is again from Dauphin County, Hershey, Pennsylvania. And this is what it looked like in Williamsburg, Kentucky as the storm came through. Thank you so much, Patty O, for sending this in. A little bit of hail out there. A little bit of wind. We got some sideways shelf clouds out here in Caddo Parish, Louisiana. Thank you so much, Noah. Ooh, that's a cool photo. I don't know where this is. There's no location, but man, that is a cool photo. Double rainbow in Berryville, Virginia. This is a cool photo. Of what I believe is the Harrisburg storm. Highly edited, but still looks very cool. Double rainbow out there in Berryville, Virginia. Once again, thank you guys for sending stuff into ryanhallyall.com/submit. Frederick County, Maryland is now under a severe thunderstorm warning, by the way. Somebody in Germantown says they're bracing for impact. This is what it looks like out there. It's getting plumb wild. It's about to do that as well in Olney, Dayton, and Columbia. You guys got to get ready for potentially up to 60-mile-per-hour winds and lots of lightning. There's 19 of you guys checked in on the WeatherWise app inside of this right now, Frederick, Howard, and Montgomery counties. Get ready. It's going to get pretty gnarly out there. Just monitoring the situation from all the different angles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd say we'll get some reports of power outages here from this one. As it moves over towards Olney, Dayton, and Columbia, we do expect this to hit some stuff like potentially the Wilson Healthcare Center. We've also got the MedStar Montgomery Center in the path here, and Wild Lake High. Let's come back up here to our tornado warning. 15 minutes remain on this. It's going through Westminster right now. The storm's going through Westminster right now. Stay in your safe spots for 15 more minutes. We've got less than 1 minute left on this one. So the tornado warning down here in Louisiana is going to expire here in just a moment. To the west of that, we've got a strong storm going through Alexandria, Louisiana right now. Heavy rain, lots of lightning, but not much of a tornado threat over here, at least currently. Then coming back up to my storm. This is the one coming up towards eastern Kentucky here. You got a strong storm, potentially capable of producing 60-mile-per-hour winds coming up towards Breathitt, Floyd, and Johnson counties. We got viewers out here saying, guess I need to charge my phone before the show. Living on the edge. I was looking for the clouds, but all we see over here is trees and hills. Yeah, I know. I know. It's a problem that we have over here. You know, I stuck the camera up above the trees and hills a little bit. You can kind of see it back here, but it's going to have to get closer before we get a good view of it. By the way, severe thunderstorm watch out here for Delaware, portions of eastern Pennsylvania. Baltimore is included in that for the next 3 hours or so. So we are looking for severe weather to come right through Baltimore. And in fact, we just got a tornado
warning has been issued
for Carroll, Howard, and Montgomery counties in Maryland. So this is getting awfully daggone close to Baltimore right now. Lisbon, Daisy. There's about 54,000 people impacted here west of Ellicott City with this brand new tornado warning.
Look at that. If you're in West.
Y'all get indoors. Take shelter. You want to get into that lowest, most interior room of your home, a sturdy building, and put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. We do have a storm continuing to go through Germantown, and we do have a viewer who who is sharing with us what it looks like out there right now. This is a live look from somebody in the WeatherWise app, broadcasting their phone's live stream to us through the WeatherWise app. That's currently in that storm. Thank you so much for sharing this. It looks like the heaviest part of the wind. Oh, the winds have moved out there. Did you guys see that? The power flickered a little bit there. I saw the lights. I saw the lights dim. So that's something that we're going to have to watch out for is potential power outages with this in the Germantown area. That's going to be moving over towards Olney, Brookville, and Highland and Columbia next. And then, of course, up here to the north, we got that tornado warning for Carroll, Howard, and Montgomery counties. You guys need to be taking shelter out there as quickly as you can, okay?
In West Farm.
Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Westminster for the next 12 minutes. And then, yeah, this one back here is going to go on for 12 more minutes for Germantown. And it's going to be moving out of there into Olney soon. This is what it looks like down there in Germantown.
I have
It's pretty
ID
intense.
156.
Even without the
Good
tornado,
evening,
it's
Dean.
a pretty strong
Welcome
storm.
back. I have you, Lima Charlie, Dean in West Farms. Thanks for checking in. And good evening, Bill in Greenfield. Bill,
I don't know if you're unmuted.
Lima Charlie, no problem.
By the way, we got wires
Cam.
reported down in Woodsboro, Pike, and Frederick County.
Reader here. Thanks for checking in, guys. Calling on stations 201 through 250.
And here's that report of the tornado that we got earlier. Repeats Parish 911 relayed a report of a tornado sighting in the Cheneyville Echo Road area. That's what prompted that tornado warning.
Freddie out of Westfield. Congratulations on another trip around the sun, Freddie. Keep them going.
Smitty.
Just Grove. There's more water coming in. We just had a storm come through southern portions of Ohio. It's going to continue to move towards Portsmouth. We've got some storms moving through the Lexington area here soon. These are below severe limits for the most part. Checking in on our storm again. It's still coming together here. Somebody in Prestonsburg says, Lord, yeah. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, severe thunderstorm warning continues for you for the next 11 minutes. This is going to be radar indicated tornado possible severe storm headed into Reading.
Stations 201 through 250.
Is Reading
Please call
ready? Whoa. This is what the storm, that storm looked like in Lebanon, Pennsylvania earlier.
I have stations 220. Dan in Holyoke, Dan, R9.
Mattis clouds in Knoxville, Tennessee.
ID 248.
Double rainbow in
Are
Maryland.
loud and clear, sir, in Westfield. Thank you for checking in.
Ooh, my goodness, look at this shelf cloud in Rockville, Maryland. That is a nasty looking one. I bet that one freaked some people out. I bet that one had people
WRPR 608.
going nuts. That's a nice looking shelf cloud. That's something you don't see every day over there in Maryland. But it's just, it's just a sign of a strong storm coming in.
Happy birthday, Friday.
That's incredible imagery here. Thank you so much.
I have station
Cheeto.
260, Jerry and East
Everybody say shout out to
Longmeadow.
Cheeto for
Jerry,
the nice
I have
pick.
Full quieting, leave it Charlie. Also, Terry
this
in
dog.
South Windsor, Connecticut. Terry, you are also R9, Lima Charlie.
This is in Whitley County, Kentucky earlier. This is the storm that's about to hit me.
301 through 350.
Looks like it's pretty mean out there. It was heading into Corbin.
315, Ed from East
Jessica, thanks for sending that in.
WREI 544.
Tree damage out there in
Happy
Boone County,
birthday,
Kentucky.
Freddie. See you soon.
Whoa. Look at this time lapse from Emar. This is Jeff sending us this. Hey, Jeff, look here. Now, this is dedication. This is a handheld time lapse. This man stood out in his backyard and handheld this. Or he stood up right next to his window or something. But there's no tripod involved. Okay, this is a handheld. He's moving us along. He's breathing slowly so that the camera's not too shaky. Now, this is nice. Thank you so much, Jeff.
That person just got out. But, hey, we continue on with this severe weather coverage.
309er. Bob in West Springfield. Bob,
Damage out there in Shelby County, Ohio from the storms this morning.
Eddie in East Hartford, Connecticut.
Double rainbow
Eddie,
again.
I have you R7, good and readable.
Yes, in Maryland.
And good evening, Brian.
Louisville, Kentucky earlier with that ominous shelf cloud coming in.
R9.
Rainbow in
The relay
Virginia.
for 347.
And then here's what the storms looked like out there in Shelby County earlier. RyanHallYall.com/submit if you want to send stuff in.
351.
Yeah, storms are continuing to move towards Reading, yeah, I did that one on purpose. Reading.
Weather.
Tornado warning is continuing down here for Carroll, Howard, and Montgomery counties for the next 7 minutes. This is a live shot of where the tornado would be if there's going to be a tornado.
351 400.
This is a live look on the road out there in Cooksville, Maryland.
If we don't, then we can
By the way, this
stream.
continues for 7 more minutes. And this is what we're dealing with.
Stations 401 through 450.
Take shelter if you're out in front of this thing.
This is ID 444 WRQK 498. Avalon. Good evening, Mark. Good evening, Annette. Happy birthday, Freddie.
Let's see what the conditions look like in Torrington.
Whiskey Sierra Alpha X-ray 549. Hey, Freddie, happy birthday. How's it feel to be 80?
Are you ready, Freddie? Everybody.
Some of the places that are next in line are going to be
I didn't
places
know
like
my
Granite,
birthday is today.
south of Sykesville. It looks like we lost that camera, by the way. The power might be going out here. We've got another view of it just down the road here. South of Sykesville, once again, on Interstate 70. Take shelter if you're out in front of this thing. This is a dangerous storm. It's going to be eventually moving over towards Ellicott City, and this is lining up with Baltimore. I don't know if we'll get a big storm in Baltimore, but it definitely looks like it right now. Germantown, it's about to let up in Germantown. You guys are just about done with the worst of your storm.
In that category, please call now.
Gonna go ahead.
Just about over. And then up here in Reading, it's just about to get started. Somebody said it was an absolute gully washer back there.
Scott's still alive in Springfield.
And that's what we're looking forward to in Reading. An absolute gully washer.
It's not Smitty, it's Freddie.
Hey, look at here. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning with one of these blips that have popped up back here more towards southwestern portions of Pennsylvania. There's still enough instability out here to support new storms. We've got a decent line of storms forming from Edensburg down past Johnstown, now south and east of Pittsburgh, specifically near Connellsville and Uniontown. We've got ourselves a brand new severe thunderstorm that's popped up here. Now this one's going off towards Seven Springs. Take a look at this Tempest station here. Yeah, we still got a 61 degree dew point, 66 degree temperature out here. Pressure's dropping. That's moving up towards Somerset, Pennsylvania here soon.
Hello, Mark. Hello, everyone. Happy birthday, Freddie. 461.
Yeah, Frederick County, Maryland, you guys are still getting hit here. Olney, Dayton, you guys are getting hit. This is what it looks like out there in Dayton, Maryland right now.
WSDK 356 Allen Springfield. Hey, Mark, happy birthday, Fred.
Here's another view of that storm that was in Mill Creek Township in Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. Wow. So this is definitely the storm of the day so far. Definitely the storm of the day so far, guys.
460 and 461. Devin Leo, Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Out and clear this evening. Do I have any other stations? 451 through 500.
Double rainbow in Winchester, Virginia. This was the storm in Crossville, Tennessee earlier. There's the Pennsylvania storm again. There it is again. Most documented storm of the day, too. Golly, that's a nice shot. This is from
A
Caitlin's
new
mom.
tornado warning has been issued.
551 through 600. Please call now.
Hey, look, we got a new tornado warning way down here
Says 551.
for radar indicated rotation, and that's a good call out. Once again, this is a new scan on this storm that we've been watching in Louisiana. It's moving up into portions of Mississippi now, and they're probably going to extend that warning on out here because this is actually looking a little bit more intense on radar now. You can see those brighter greens and reds here. That looks like a real velocity couplet trying to produce a tornado out here in Voiles Parish, Louisiana. And once again, we might get another tornado warning here soon that kind of completes the polygon. So take shelter if you're out in front of that one.
Sorry about that. 578.
Coming back to our storm over here in Pikeville, Kentucky, or I'm sorry, the one that's heading towards Pikeville, Kentucky, but is currently to our west. Still getting some pretty good wind gusts out here between Tip Top and Waldo.
Gerald, East Hampton, I've got you.
Everybody in Salyersville said, yeehaw, here comes the rain and wind.
551 through 600.
Coming to Prestonsburg next. Howard County, Maryland is under a considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm warning for the next 16 minutes. This is the storm. This is the storm that's coming to Baltimore. Get ready in Baltimore.
I have ID 572. Gary in Suffield. Gary, I have you good.
It's a coming.
R7. Thanks for checking in. Calling on station 601 through 650.
John, W1JTM, your turn, sir.
At this time, I invite any labor stations to check in. I will acknowledge each station separately. Please call now.
Couple days here. Be real nice if it stays like that. It was amazing to watch the snow literally disappear. You would have thought it was.
All right, very good. Review started awesome this evening. Everyone was coming in loud and clear. There being no further.
All right, so they did expand that considerable severe thunderstorm warning all the way out past Baltimore now. So it's official. We have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning for Baltimore, Maryland. This is going to be technically a level 2 severe thunderstorm warning. And this is going to be for Anne Arundel counties, Baltimore County, Carroll County, Howard County, Montgomery, Prince George's, and Baltimore City counties in Maryland. We're talking about 70-mile-per-hour winds coming in with this, potentially some small hail too. That's why it's got a considerable damage threat. It's the 70-mile-per-hour winds. So get ready for it out there. There's 1.8 million people in the path of this. 1.8 million people. Baltimore, Columbia, Glen Burnie, Dundalk, Ellicott City, Odentown. All you guys are in the path here. There's some big stuff in the path too. We've got the Carver Vocational High School, the Autumn Lake Healthcare at Riverview. You guys need to be getting ready for, once again, a very strong storm here that is capable of producing considerably damaging winds. Lightning strikes are going up, 600 strikes an hour. That's where we're at. So it's also going to be a very electric storm as it comes into Baltimore. Somebody in Baltimore says, Ryan, am I cooked? Nah, you're good. As long as you stay indoors, away from windows. Yeah, these 180p traffic cameras are, I think we need an upgrade in Maryland.
Yeah.
And it's okay because we've got viewers out here currently sharing their stuff on the WeatherWise app. Look at this. We got a live view from Baltimore right here. Thank you so much, viewer, for sharing this with us. It's sideways. I think that if you hold it horizontal, it just comes through sideways. I think we can fix that on our end because I think actually I would rather it be horizontal, but I think we've locked it to a vertical for some reason. But thank you for sending this in. This is the skies darkening out in front of our storm that's coming into Baltimore right now. Oh, somebody in chat says it fell over. That's me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, by the way, we can definitely sound the all clear for the Ohio Valley and Pittsburgh. We've got a lot of people in Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Dayton, and Louisville. I think it's official to give you guys the all clear. Massive squall line has completely moved east of the Ohio Valley. So we're good. Yeah, I'm just scanning around. This is what the storm's going to look like as it comes into the town of Baltimore, okay? Somebody down here says, hey, Ryan, thanks for streaming today. The wall of rain is about to hit me now. Getting very windy fast. Getting dark. Nothing has happened yet. We got real-time commentary coming in from our friends down in Columbia. Somebody back here says the wind is whipping up. Yeah, the winds are going to, they should be quite strong as they come through. We've seen several reports of damaging winds with this line, and now it's coming right into the Baltimore area. Somebody says it's getting spooky out there. I mean, this is a pretty good depiction of what's going on out there. You can see very clearly exactly, like this gives you a clear picture of what to expect. And there we go. We got a new tornado warning.
A new tornado
about
warning has been issued.
500,000 people up here north of Baltimore.
Look at that.
Got rotation out here north of Ellicott City. You see the little hook coming out here near Randallstown. That's going to be going over towards Lockern, Pikesville, Townsend, or Towson, Lutherville, Mays Chapel, and Kearney. So we officially have a tornado warning for Baltimore and Baltimore City counties in Maryland. We've got all kinds of places in the path. Once again, Randallstown, Parkville, Kearney, Pikesville, Milford Mill, and Towson, or Towson. We've got the University of the St. Joseph Medical Center. We've got Stella Marie, and we've got the Forest Park High School in the direct path of this dangerous storm. You got to take shelter. Get into your lowest floor of a sturdy building. Put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. This is going to go on for 25 minutes. Stay sheltered for the entire time. Even without the tornado, even without an actual tornado, you're going to have some strong winds, maybe even some hail, lots of lightning with this. Somebody said they're heading to the basement with shoes on. That's a good call out. Shoes on. Shoes on. You got to have the shoes on. If something happens and you actually sustain damage, if there's a tornado, and you got to evacuate your home after taking shelter, and you got to go over splintered wood, broken glass, or something like that, you're going to wish you had your shoes on. Closed-toed shoes, maybe even a rain jacket or something. That's going to help you out a lot. This is what it looks like out there as the storm comes in. It's getting dark too, so that adds another layer of danger if you're out on the roads. And also, if there's a tornado, you're really not going to be able to see it. So that's why we encourage you to take shelter and not go out on the porch. Daggone it. Somebody said texting all my friends. That's a good idea too. There's probably a lot of people out here that are, just weren't expecting any bad weather today. Maybe call them, let them know we're under a tornado warning. I do want to be clear. This isn't one of those deals where I see a giant tornado on velocity or something like that. But this is definitely the kind of storm that can quickly
22
produce
Storm
a tornado.
Team
So
weather
we wanna make
alert.
sure
A
we're
heavy
treating it with
precipitation warning for your location.
respect.
Look at this. Can we go to a double box because we can then show you what is on our screens right now.
Yeah, right here around Pikesville is where the majority of that rotation is right now. This is what it looks like out there. Once again, we're encouraging everybody up here north of Baltimore to take shelter between Pikesville, Towson, Parkville, Kearney, and Lutherville. This is a dangerous storm. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning, though. Out here near Cottonport and Marksville and Simmersport again. This has a tornado possible tag on it. So this is, once again, associated with the warning that we got earlier, but it's just a tornado possible tag right now. We've got some rotation here near Bunkie, moving up towards Cottonport. Take shelter now. What's the outlook for Huntsville, Alabama? Let me see if I can see what's going on over here. Looks like the worst of it's over for you. The boundary's to your south, so any convective activity is going to be happening down there. So we might get some rain throughout the night tonight, but for the most part, I think you're okay. Stronger storms are to your south and west. These storms are trying to rotate a little bit out here around Starkville. Storm chaser Brad Arnold is still keeping up with this thing, but nothing imminently concerning right now, so that's good news. Coming back up to Baltimore, where our active tornado warning is. We are continuing to encourage everyone to take shelter here.
So we put this into a double box because we're now seeing heavy rain now in the city of Springfield. I want to show you what it looks like here. This is Boston on. Do you see Boston Road right there?
Oh, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning real quick. Okay, this one almost includes the Weather House. But it does include Breathitt, Floyd, Johnson, Knott, Magoffin, Martin, and Pike counties.
Yeah.
So this is coming towards us out here in eastern
encourage
Kentucky. We got a
everyone
severe
to
thunderstorm warning now for up to 60-mile-per-hour winds. Somebody out
just
here says
go to your shelters
cams
now.
on Appalachian wireless towers.
Excuse me. Ryan, if I have to interrupt you for just a second. And somebody is talking about Puerto Rico. Okay. But let's talk about something. Right now, we're talking about a potential storm in Springfield. If I want to take a look, we're at the double box because there's some rain in Springfield, and we're now also talking about that velocity mode over on Mays Chapel. Mays Chapel is going to be crushed with storm damage. Just want to give you guys a heads up on that. I want to send this back to meteorologist Ryan Hoyle for the continuing coverage of this historic storm.
More within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Excuse me. Somebody says they're just now hearing thunder. It's about to get louder. If you're just now tuning in, we are monitoring the heck out of this situation in Baltimore right now. We are looking at it from every single angle. We've got a pretty strong squall line coming in with the embedded tornado threat. It looks like we just lost a bunch of our cameras here in Maryland. Back down to Louisiana and Acadia Parish, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning down here. This is going to be for Crowley and Acadia Parish once again. Rain, iota. You guys are all in the path here of a dangerous storm that's capable of producing up to 60-mile-per-hour winds. 37,000 people are in the path there. Considerable damage threat severe thunderstorm warning continues for all of Baltimore. 70-mile-per-hour winds are possible, y'all. Ominous storm approaching. Ryan, should I take the basement with me? You can, but where you are specifically, you're not under a tornado warning. You do have a very strong severe thunderstorm warning, though. Oftentimes, we do say that you should treat, considerable severe thunderstorm warnings just as tornado warnings. So, yeah, probably, actually. By the way, Reading, Pennsylvania, your storm has kind of fizzled out, but it's still about to hit. We're about to get a heavy downpour here. We got some sort of situation on the road out here. Just know that, if you have to drive by this, you're going to add like a downpour of rain on top of that as a potential problem. And then look, we got more problems back here. We just got all kinds of problems out here on Pennsylvania roads right now. Storms likely caused this crash back here north of Lebanon. Somebody said that was exciting in Lebanon. There's a tree down on a vehicle near the intersection of North 15th Avenue. So, yeah, we're starting to get those damage reports coming in. Barn roof blown off and wires down north of Frederick. Several trees, wires, and large limbs down around Clarksburg to Damascus. That's north of Germantown. Somebody over here west of Towson says they just lost power. Can anybody else confirm that? Power's out? All these cameras went down, that's for sure. Only ones that are working are the ones right in front of the storm. Tornado warning does continue here for 14 more minutes. Here's what it looks like out there in Olney, Maryland, just a little bit earlier. Allison, thanks for sending that in. Another shelf cloud from Maryland. Another one from Ohio earlier. Check out this time lapse of the storms rolling into Pennsylvania. This is from Mike. A lot of people say they lost power in Maryland in that tornado warning. Wall cloud coming in fast. That's Columbia, Maryland. Nice view down there in Washington, D.C. Shelf cloud in Hanover, Maryland. Ooh, that's a nice view there. In Myerstown. Whoa, Dalton. How do I join your chase team? You're already a part of it pretty much. We don't really have a chase team, by the way. Like, we've got, like, Brad Arnold. Like, I would consider him a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? And, Kopic and all these guys. but they work. They're not like on my payroll. Like they're contracted out. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to be a storm chaser, I guess, that actually works with me on that level is to join a brokerage or something. But man, like honestly, this drone thing that you're doing, I would just keep that up. A missing piece to the storm chasing world, I guess, whatever you want to call it, is somebody staying about 20 miles away from the storm and just sticking a drone in the air. That's, to me, that's just as valuable as somebody being right underneath the storm. Like Brad is right now. Brad's directly underneath the storm out here in, it says Pickens, Alabama. Okay, that's where he is. He just crossed the border. So Brad Arnold is in Alabama, showing us the storm right now. That's trying to get its act together out here. Severe thunderstorm warning down here for Natchez. That's going to go on for 56 more minutes. Back up to Anne Arundel County. Our storm is going through Baltimore right now. Baltimore, Maryland. It's getting plumb wild right now. Look at this. If you try really hard, you can put all 5 pixels together here and understand that what we're looking at is a storm. Strong storm going through Baltimore right now, guys. Stay indoors, stay away from windows. It'll be over fast. It's hitting hard. It's a powerful blast of rain and wind, and then it goes. Let's come back to Kentucky. I got a bunch of neighbors out here who are asking me what's going on. Somebody in Prestonsburg says, howdy. Somebody else said it was plumb wild over there. Are we concerned about the flooding? No, I don't think so. I don't think this is a flooding problem at all, really. Got another neighbor out here that says it's about to be plumb wild. I'm watching here at Rack Room Shoes, waiting for the storm. Man, this person down here at Rack Room Shoes is always watching. I need to go down there. Yeah, we're starting to see it get a little dark back here. Our storm is approaching the weather house. Storms happen here too. We are not immune to them. Big tree down in West Virginia. Janet, thanks for sending that in. There's another view of the storm in Pennsylvania. Looking absolutely wild. Dalton, thanks again for sending that in. Oh, look at this. Rainbow hunting. That's another type of storm chasing that's missing. These young girls here have a bright future ahead of them if they pursue rainbow hunting. I'll buy their footage. Somebody will. Dover Township in York County,
Oh, I
Pennsylvania.
forgot.
Thank you for sending that in.
This is Kilo Charlie 1.
Another shot of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, of the wall cloud. Adam, thank you for sending that. Double rainbow out there in Adams County, Pennsylvania again. Big time shot of the storm out there in Pennsylvania earlier. That was a very photogenic supercell.
No traffic. Good day, all.
We're going to go back up to the severe thunderstorm warning, which we don't have a tornado warning anymore up here in Baltimore, but we still do have this severe thunderstorm warning. And it's continuing to cause problems out here in the Baltimore area. The downtown Baltimore area, you guys have already got your storm. It's moving off to the east now. You can see that the heavy rain and the winds are now moving more close to places like Middle River, Dundalk, and Edgemoor. Once again, Towson, the worst of the storm is over for you. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire. No, you're getting it. You're getting it. Middle River, somebody says the skies are getting a little crazy over there. Lots of people on the roads out here in the middle of this downpour. But once again, the tornado threat has diminished a little bit here. Been watching the storms coming in for the last hour. It's getting real dark over here. Somebody says that. Whoa, what's going on with my scroll wheel, man? Somebody said that down here in Glen Burnie. By the way, we got ourselves a new severe thunderstorm warning in Bel Air and Aberdeen. This is going to be for Baltimore and Hartford counties. 339,000 people are included in this. Somebody says, rather plumb mild than plumb wild. So there you go. You heard it there first from our person down here in Sweet Air. They're saying this storm ain't nothing. It's just plumb mild. It ain't even plumb wild. And that's what's coming up there towards Bel Air right now. But, I mean, the National Weather Service is saying that there's radar indicated 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. So I'd get indoors and stay away from windows. At least, just sitting and waiting, somebody said. Hey, let's come back up here to Pennsylvania. Behind this, there's a whole other round here, a whole other group of storms. This is what it looks like out here south and east of Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Lots of lightning with this one. We've got severe thunderstorm coming into Hollidaysburg again. Again, guys. You guys thought you was done for today? Ha! Got him. The clouds are so dark here. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty ominous coming in. Floyd County, Kentucky, we still have our severe thunderstorm warning here. Somebody down here says, I just lost power. It's getting wild. Floyd County is losing power now. Yeah, we're going to be able to see it pretty good here from the Weather House camera. You can see the clouds moving in. There is your rainfall. This is your base of your storm. All our warm air that's around my camera and around Coal Run and Walmart down here is falling up between these mountains, and it's getting flopped up into the storm here. And we got rain-cooled air behind that. We might see a really cool shelf cloud here soon if the storm gets closer. We might test out my backup batteries if we lose power here at the Weather House. That'd be plumb wild. Seeing lots of lightning kind of picking up over here in Natchez. Ready for some heavy rain out there. Still not seeing much in the way of tornadic threat. Any of this stuff right now. That could change. Yeah, the storms down here coming up towards Opelousas. Those actually look pretty decent. Look plumb nasty out here, somebody says. It's crazy that we've got everybody saying that. And now, like, I can't stop saying it because you guys can't stop saying it. And it's just a loop. Like, I might as well just sit in here and just say plumb over and over and over again.
M1 FDC, M1 NPE, what a question.
Well, we heard N1 NPE, N1 NPE, this is N1 FTC. What's your question, please?
Good evening all. I'm studying for my general
Storm's
test.
moving out of Baltimore now, by the way.
I have a question that's on the test that I don't understand.
Somebody said, I was hoping for more. This sucks.
What is maximum PEP output?
You guys are crazy, man. Was you not watching yesterday?
I know the answer is 10 watts, but I don't
Aren't you glad that's not what you have to deal with? One of these days, if I do this for the rest of my life, one of these days we will be over here and we will talk about a storm that is really bad, probably. Might even be like the worst day of your whole year. It's coming. It's not gonna be today, but like, thank goodness it's not today. Right? Somebody over here says getting ready now.
Good question. Unfortunately, we have no takers. Can anyone answer that question? That was called one FTC. IVT, can you answer that question for N1ND? This is N1FT.
We enjoy a good storm in Maryland. Yeah, I've noticed that whenever we cover places for severe weather that don't see as much severe weather as other places, the mood is often optimistic. Like, this is great. And I get it. I like storms. Obviously. I yearn for the naders. Yeah, it's gonna rain pretty loud, but like it's gonna be over before you know it. It's gonna hit and then it's gonna stop. It's gonna hit and then it's gonna stop. You're gonna be like, wait, was that what? Or is it done? Georgetown, Kentucky.
Hey, Rod, got a pretty inflated shelf last time.
That's what it looks like out there. Let's go back to Brad Arnold, where he's got a pretty nice shelf cloud on his stream, I think is what he said.
Long time ago. Okay, Dennis, so do you actually have the question in front of you?
Well, there it was, right there. Brad's going by the auto zone with pretty ominous looking shelf cloud right behind him. It's crazy that is just this. It's just a regular old storm. It looks like something else. Oh my goodness, I just heard thunder. I just heard thunder, y'all.
Would cause lots of interference due to the signal taking up large amount of bandwidth. I don't understand. Are you transmitting up to a maximum of 10 watts throughout a certain bandwidth?
Takers on that? This is N1FTC. It's better than mine because I've got an overhead one.
Let's go back up to my storm here. Hey, it's not calming down. Like, this is actually, still going to be a strong storm as it comes into Pike County here. Y'all get ready up there. Betsy Lane, Wander, Golnair. You guys are going to get hit up here. Johns Creek. It's going to hit the airport up there. I don't know if we got any of our friends at the airport, but it's about to hit. This will hit the northern side of Pike County. Once again, Johns Creek, Maida, Belfry, places like that. Southern side of Pike County is probably not going to be as bad down there. Shelby, Anna, Robinson Creek, Elkhorn City. And then we're going to thread the needle right here where I am. We'll see what happens here, but we just had a huge flash of lightning out there.
I don't understand why you would transmit anything, any wattage, over a bandwidth.
There it was. Look at that. So if you're watching here from good old Pike County, what we can expect is potentially up to 60 mile per hour winds. Now, they haven't expanded this warning yet off into more of Martin County or northern Pike County, but if they do, it'll likely be for 60 mile per hour winds. There's no tornado threat. There's no big hail threat, really. It's going to be some strong winds, lots of lightning, lots of heavy rain. Somebody said it's plumb wild. I'm still watching it, Rack Room Shoes. What do you guys think? Am I going to lose power? Am I going to be able to stay on the air?
Answer
I got to get a better camera.
really coincide with the question.
I need to work on that.
And the other thing
This kind of looks like a Maryland traffic camera. I do have a generator. I don't know if it works. I mean, I know that it works, but I've never been on the air and needed to use it. So we got big time backup batteries, and we got the generator. So theoretically, if we lost power, we should stay on the air. I said, "Hey, bud, it was intense for a few minutes. We lost power for a minute or two. That's probably what we're gonna, expect up here." Guys, look, all my neighbors are tuning in out here. This is like one of the only times we've ever really just talked about us.
All right, this has been
There's 40,000 people watching. That's more people than live in my town,
every Wednesday beginning at
like by a lot.
Thank you all for checking.
Guys, we're famous.
Peter.
We're finally on the map because we're about to get a gully washer over here. Golly, look at that.
Stay tuned for this one that's in the ever popular N1RLS. Emergency. Simple accident. Back in about a minute. This is N1 FTC.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear the wind a little bit outside too. Baltimore, Maryland, it's moving out. You guys are just about done. This will move into the space between Dover and Newark next. We'll see what happens over there. The storms look to be not gaining strength too much, but they're also not really weakening. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Kent, Newcastle, and these counties over here. So that includes Chestertown, Smyrna, and Newark. About 272,000 people are in that warning. So Bel Air, they're saying it's pronounced Blair? No. What? Somebody said it just got plumb stupid. Yeah, the storm's pretty strong over here. Some people are disappointed because it's not strong enough. Oh, wow, look at this. This is a nice camera in Maryland. Must be one of the newer ones. All right, I'm going to come back over here to my camera here. Once again, this is going to come into Johns Creek here soon. Somebody said I'm watching down here in Coal Run. Definitely got some scary looking clouds out there. Yeah, you can see some stuff dangling. Lots of lightning with this. Look at that. Boom. We might lose power. I don't know, man. Coming back up here to Pennsylvania, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag for Bedford, Blair, and Cambria counties for the next 24 minutes. Hollidaysburg is about to get hit again from a strong storm with potentially hail up to the size of Nichols.
Nothing heard. Good evening once more and welcome to the MTA rain. Swept this November 1 Foxtrot.
Dalton, thank you so much for this.
Every Wednesday around 8 p.m. or after the info. Purposes this night until temperatures by ham radio and related items.
That's amazing. What kind of drone is this?
No bargaining is allowed on the airway.
Got a good camera on it, that's for sure.
Price and give a brief description of each item. Please give a phone number or somebody can be reached after the net. At this time, are there any license temperatures on frequency with items?
Yeah, for everybody that's tuning in down here in the East Kentucky area, we're going to be watching this produce a very heavy downpour for like 5 minutes. Might even get a little bit of hail, some strong winds, and then it'll be over. The lightning, honestly, might be the most dangerous thing, so don't get out on the front porch for this one.
November 1, Papa, Hector X-ray.
Not looking too bad here yet. It's coming. It's coming. Back to Baltimore. We still have a strong storm moving through the east side of town, near Middle River now. This is what it looks like out there. Once again, I do think it's going to cross the water here and continue to be a problem over towards White Crystal Beach, Newark, and even Wilmington and Dover. We're prepared and not scared, they say, so we should be good.
I am looking for someone who
Oh wow, we got all kinds of media on our Supercell
7800.
earlier. And by the way, if you have WeatherWise, you got WeatherWise Plus, you can see this stuff.
I would
Jared
want
and Joe have been working hard on compiling all this. So all the stuff that you guys have sent us from that big supercell today, from Harrisburg to Lebanon, it's all in here. So if you guys want to get on WeatherWise and look at this, look at the path of the storm, look at the media that we've gathered around it, you can. That's a new thing in WeatherWise.
heads with just to try out
Awesome.
to see whether
This once again was a very photogenic
problem
supercell today.
or
I can't thank you guys enough for sending this stuff in.
back to that.
We'll take another look at that here in a moment. Strong storm out here, still moving through the Baltimore area. Somebody said, we survived. Well, good. Well, good. Somebody said it was plumb wild for a minute in Baltimore. Yeah, that's how it's going to continue to be. It's going to get really intense for like a brief moment, then it'll calm down. That's about what I'm expecting over here in my neck of the woods, too. We're about to take a direct hit from this line here. I don't know what we'll be able to see from my camera. It doesn't do so great in the low light.
No microphone.
But I hear the rain coming down out there. I can hear the wind howling.
We had the equivalent microphone, so we tried it out.
And I'm nowhere near any windows, by the way.
Work.
So I'm already taking cover. I'm already indoors and away from windows. I'm good.
Key up and send audio. So I bought a brand new microphone, and it keys up, but it doesn't send audio. So I don't know if the problem is in the head or the radio itself. I'm going to go under the assumption that the microphone being brand new, Yaesu OEM, is functioning microphone.
What's that to the far right? That's like a cell phone tower with a light on it.
Can I help out Nick with that problem?
It doesn't look like that because this camera is not the greatest. It's not the greatest in low light. I think we do need a new one here at the Weather House. We'll work with Hascams to get us a better camera. Meadville and Fayette, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Somebody out here in Mississippi says it's about to storm here in Mississippi and McGee. About to get plumb wild. Yeah, you guys are going to get a lot of rain tonight, that's for sure. Storms are looking interesting out here to the west of Birmingham. Golly, dude, something's like wrong with my mouse. The storm is still rotating. Like the most interesting storm out there, Brad Arnold is still on it. But yeah, there's no warnings or anything like that right now. But we are watching out for the potential for some, pretty strong storms out here around Tuscaloosa and Birmingham over the next couple of hours. Somebody out here says, woo boy. Ooh, we got a new tornado watch. Speaking of Alabama, new tornado watch. Now, for some reason, our polygons aren't filling in for watches. I've got to look into that too. But this connects all the way down here to southeast Louisiana. So from Baton Rouge to New Orleans, all the way up into southern Mississippi, and then into southwestern portions of Alabama. Includes Hattiesburg, Macomb. This includes New Orleans. We do have a tornado watch until 2 a.m. Central tonight. A couple tornadoes possible. Looks like they allowed that warning to expire over here where I am. We now have a Temu severe thunderstorm warning, guys. We have a Temu severe thunderstorm warning in Pike County. Somebody said it's coming down out here. It probably will, Miss Phyllis.
They heard this is November 1.
But we're talking about winds up to 50 miles per hour potentially, and some likely no hail at all. Just lots of lightning, some strong winds.
Every Wednesday after the swap set that was and when our electric emergency satellites that is informed, the purpose to provide emergency communications training to Lincoln communities during emergency situation. Answer questions.
Oh, it's coming down pretty good out there, though. I wouldn't call it a gully washer. The gully is not getting washed, but it is definitely coming down out there. I hear it. It's hitting the roof. It's hitting the windows, and I'm away from them, and that's all that matters. You guys need to do the same out here in Newark and Chestertown and Smyrna out here in Maryland. You got a stronger storm heading towards you, actually. So let's respect it and get out of the way of it here.
Current location is power box. Station should like to communicate. First, let us help us. Call now.
You know what? This actually might be a good porch sitting storm. If I was at home, I was just chilling at home, I might go out on the porch for this.
Now we're running 200 watts.
Now the one up here in Baltimore, I don't know if this is good for porch sitting or not. We've got a little bit stronger winds. You might have a tree branch come through, and that's not what we want, okay? In Newark, we got somebody out here saying, I see lightning from the storm coming. Yeah, your storm's going to be very electric as it comes in. You can see this is what it looks like out there in real time. Coming back to Kentucky, we do have a storm coming into Hazard, Kentucky as well. Show you guys what I'm seeing from my camera. Yeah, we need a better camera. It's just raining, but like it looks like
CBS Casey on
Dementors are taking over or something. What are these dots? You got a haunted camera over here, son. Oh, we just got a big old burst of rain. Yeah, and now it's over. Somebody said there was nothing, and then there was something, and then the sky got dark really quick. Yeah. Yep. Back down to Louisiana, we're continuing to track this stuff coming into Meadville with a lot of lightning. A lot of lightning on this stuff coming out of Natchez here. We're going to have to watch this for some rotation, too. We might have a tornado problem out of this down to the south and west of Meadville. Up here in Blair and Huntington County in Pennsylvania, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning going on for the next 14 minutes. My camera looks like a Temu camera. I guess that's what you get for having a Temu camera. You can only get a Temu severe thunderstorm. We're going to have to upgrade our camera. I wonder how many people don't know what Temu is, and then they're just like, what? I said wind went plumb wild within seconds of it arriving. Yeah, this is like a very sharp line here. You literally just got the front, a burst of rain, and then it's over. Yeah, I could say like off-brand, great value, Walmart brand. Something that typically means like the step below.
Is that control station?
Temu is just funny. I don't know why. Aberdeen now, near Havre de Grace. And it is absolutely getting wild out there. This is a live view out here of to the north and east of Baltimore. This is the part of the storm that will soon be going into Elkton. Well, Clover Valley, what did I say? Oh, yeah,
So
okay. That's like an off-brand. I see.
Charlie's frequency news.
Strong storms continuing to wreak havoc over here, moving into northeast Indian Falls, Elkton. And once again, this will continue to move through the rest of Delaware and Maryland over the next little bit. Y'all get ready for that. We are monitoring the situation.
All the way station starting at South Sea. Good evening, Phil. M1FD. W1JZR reporting in, and your signal as always. Full scale. Back to you. Of course, full scale here into net. Hopefully the audio is better. I caved the microphone cable. I bought that cheap microphone, and then after the complaints, which were right, trying to figure out how to change it. So I took the new microphone, put it on the old microphone, so hopefully the audio is good. All right, thank you for being with me. Of course, you are at full scale. Check mark next to your name to come back to get your further safety reports. Okay, next on our parade is KEC1. KEZ, KC1, KEZ. This is November 1, Fast Track, Delta Charlie. Over to you, Steve.
KC1, KEC, KC1.
KEC1, FTC. 7 bars, vintage. Signal back in.
Even though 7 Martian,
Survivor to Woodward, along with the rest of the W1 each way in, W1 each way in. Copies of that so far. Over to you, Jeff.
no. I'm trying to find my cup.
Which way is W1 each way? This is N1 FTC. Full scale here. Okay, going over the river to Dane, N1 IVT, N1 IVT. Over to you, sir.
I'll have to read something. No, it's just simple. It doesn't matter where you are. It's just a control copy for one. But I only have 4 net controls into so I really do not want a 5th. Okay.
I got you at 4 flash against this bar. This black watch, Shingo P. Thank you for those signal reports. Next up is N1PVX, N1PVX. How do you copy the net so far? Over to you.
severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Newcastle and Kent counties, including the city of Newark up there in Delaware, and portions of Maryland. It's moving out of Baltimore, moving east. It's about to go out to sea. But you do need to get away from windows if you're in the path of that storm. So people are asking us if they need to take shelter in like the bunker or whatever. But no, this is just an away from windows kind of storm. This line is packing winds up to 60 miles per hour,
Oh.
and it's going to hit like a
Severe
wall of
thunderstorm
water.
watch.
It's sharp. Going to be a heavy burst of rain that will arrive fast and end almost instantly. If you're anywhere
only one
along the
issue
Interstate
was
95
Mama.
area between Elkton and Wilmington, you need to be inside a sturdy building, away from windows.
That's the only
We are
trick that
getting
we all
reports of some
45
trees
or
coming
anything.
down and stuff like that around Maryland and Pennsylvania, so you know it means business. Oh, MREs, that's what we need here.
Are there any further check-ins for this before I go to the one
Somebody said, what happened to being prepared? Why is there no food at the Weather House? You know what that is? That's on me.
Sierra Romeo
That's on me.
Hotel.
That's my bad. I was not prepared.